European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has announced a €500 million incentive package for 2025-2027 to boost European science research. The move comes as Europe hopes to lure the top US scientists disgruntled with President Donald Trump. During a speech in Paris alongside French President Emmanuel Macron, von der Leyen described science as an investment and that Europe needs to offer the right incentives to make Europe a magnet for researchers. She also said she wanted the EU member states to invest 3% of the gross domestic product in research and development by 2030. The European Union is preparing to discuss the idea of a ban on spot purchases of natural gas from Russia as part of its plan to phase out energy imports from Moscow. And an EU official has disclosed that the European Commission's executive branch is finalizing a roadmap document due for presentation to member states on May the 6th, and that a certain measure is under consideration as part of a range of options. The official added that while spot sales of Russian gas account for a small share of the EU energy market, banning them could be a simpler first step towards limiting energy purchases from the country. Swiss inflation slowed to the weakest in more than 4 years as the strong franc drives down the costs of imported goods. Switzerland's Statistics Office stated annual consumer price growth was 0 in April, down from an 0.3% in March. The government agency added that inflation was pushed down by hotels and holiday accommodation, while clothing and vegetables were a driver. The core gauge, which excludes fresh and seasonal products as well as energy, also slowed more than anticipated, dropping to an 0.6%. Moody's has warned that escalating tensions over Kashmir could hinder Pakistan's economic reforms and negatively impact its $350 billion economy, which is recovering after a $7 billion IMF bailout. The agency noted that sustained conflict with India could impede growth and fiscal consolidation, delaying macroeconomic stability. While India's economy is expected to remain stable due to minimal economic ties with Pakistan, increased defense spending could affect its fiscal strength. Moody's does not foresee a full-scale military conflict, but emphasizes that ongoing tensions could strain Pakistan's foreign exchange reserves and access to external financing.